Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here today. My name is Tom Cronnelly. I'm the Associate Marketing Manager for TDS Telecommunications. It's with great excitement that we have you all here today for a construction update on our network in town, as well as a symbolic groundbreaking ceremony for our warehouse that's being built here. Once constructed, this facility will be filled with the latest in technology that will bring state-of-the-art internet, sophisticated digital television, and phone services to the residents of Butte. Before we get started, I want to thank a few folks for showing up today. First of all, Chief Executive J.P. Gallagher, thank you. Also with us today is Butte Chamber Commerce Executive Director Stephanie Serini, Butte Silverbow Chamber President Mark Johnston, and incoming President Bill Daly. Thank you for coming today. Also wanted to recognize Kelly Sullivan and Kayla Lappin from the Butte Local Development Corp. Thank you. Everyone taking time out of your day today, I just really appreciate it. If you don't already know about TDS, I'd like to spend a few minutes here to introduce ourselves and to help you get to know us better. TDS Telecommunications is based out of Madison, Wisconsin. In Montana, we're doing business under a subsidiary, TDS Metrocom, and we deliver an amazing product, TDS Fiber. You may have heard a little bit about it around town, but this is what the fiber is, just a little tiny hollow glass fiber that's going to change the world in Butte. TDS has customers in 32 states, and we deliver more than 1.2 million customer connections to high-speed internet, phone, and digital television services. In the last 5 decades, TDS has become the national leader in fiber optic construction. TDS builds the infrastructure of the future, enabling economic development, business growth, and better connections for school, work, and entertainment. Our plans are to connect 156,000 homes and businesses in Montana to the TDS fiber network. The communities within our plan are Billings, Missoula, Helena, Great Falls, and here in Butte Silverbow. All of this is being done with private investment dollars from TDS. This past spring, TDS started construction of Butte Silverbow. We are working to connect 15,000 homes and businesses to our fiber network. TDS is working with our construction partners in the flats right now. We started construction south of Interstate 1590, east of Row Road. From there, we're headed south and north down by the airport, back through Floral Park, and then continue northwest through Silverbow Park, the Greeley area, and finally up into Centerville. In Butte, we expect to launch our first customer neighborhoods in November of this year.
That's great.
Thank you. The way we turn on our network is neighborhood by neighborhood. Once we pass a home or business and complete construction, you can immediately get services connected and installed and don't have to wait until we're done with the end of the process. And don't worry, we fully communicate our construction activities to residents so that people understand that crews need access to rights of way or public easements. We send mailers, we place our door hangers on the door, we put up sandwich boards in the neighborhood, and all of this is designed to educate the customer, and in those communications we include our customer service lines so you can reach out if you have any questions or concerns. After construction is complete, we'll spend several weeks testing the network before we officially launch our services in a neighborhood. We expect to complete the construction of the Butte network in 2025. In addition, we are currently working on securing a retail store location here in Butte. For more information on TDS, TDS Fiber, you can visit tdsfiber.com. That's also a place where you can put in your address and see an estimate of when we're going to be in your neighborhood. As some of you may know, we broke ground in Billings in September 2021 on the state's first citywide fiber network, and we turned on our first customers about a year later. We now have well over 1,000 customers in Billings. For all the projects in Montana, we'll be providing symmetrical internet speeds up to 8 gigabit. TDS is all digital TV service, TDS TV Plus, and a variety of phone options for residential and business customers, all at pocketbook friendly and competitive rates. In addition, TDS is a participant in the Affordable Connectivity Program, ACP. Qualified ACP customers can receive speeds up to 200 megabits per second at no cost with the company's TDS Connect product. I think you'll agree TDS fiber will be a game changer in Montana and especially here in Butte. At this time, I'd like to invite Chief Executive J.P. Gallagher to say a few words. Chief Executive Gallagher.
Thanks, Tom. I was talking to Tom a little bit before we came here. It was just under 2 years ago that we met with TDS talking about coming here to Butte. And we all know that internet now is a necessity as much needed as electricity, gas, all the other things. It's one of the utilities that you can't do without, and our businesses can't do without. And so it was with great pleasure that when we learned about TDS and that they were going to come and what their investment was going to be into the community, and what was even nicer to know is what they weren't asking us for anything other than to work with us on our permitting and making sure that we have that connectivity together, that things go smoothly. And so part of that was, we met together, we did a pre-construction on the different areas that they're going to go into Butte, and I got to thank our Public Works Department for working collectively in our planning department on all those things that are going on in the community and addressing the issues that some people have because they don't understand why they're in their yard or on the street or all those other things. And so we field some of those calls, but TDS has been fantastic of helping us address those issues. And so it's with a great partnership. We're looking forward to TDS and the impact that they're going to have on our community. I know people are excited about it. And I also want to thank all of the people at TDS for the investment that they put into Butte. And as you see, it's not just putting fiber into the ground, it's building buildings, it's putting people to work in our community. So what a fantastic thing for Butte. And so welcome to Butte, TDS.
Thanks, JP. TDS is also proud to be a platinum sponsor of the Butte Super Bowl Chamber of Commerce. I'd like now to ask Executive Director Stephanie Serini to come up and say a few words as well. Stephanie?
Thanks, Tom. It always is a pleasure when we get to attend these events, because when I look around and I see this dirt moving and you think about growth and you think about hope in our community, you think about the opportunities, the economic development. And so for us, we're very proud because we work very hard as an economic development team with Butte Silver Bow, with the BLDC, and many other organizations to grow Butte. So when TDS came to us a few years ago, it was very exciting thinking about their future and what they had to offer Butte. And when you look around and you see what is going to be happening here, what they're going to be doing in Butte, as well as what they've already done, the investment that they have made has been huge. You look around and you think about the events and the festivals that they have sponsored, from the high school, Butte High and Butte Central, to their events that they have sponsored, to the Folk Festival, the Butte 100. The list just goes on and on and on, and what a difference that has made in Butte. Their investment has been huge. So the Butte Chamber of Commerce is always very proud to be part of this, to see the growth in Butte, and it's been a pleasure working with TDS, but especially Tom. He has been very passionate about this, and they can have a better leader in Butte representing them. So on the behalf of the Butte Chamber of Commerce, we welcome TDS and are excited to see their growth here in Butte. So thank you, Tom. Thank you.
As Stephanie mentioned, when you learn more about TDS, we hope you notice that our company values investing in our communities. We hire locally. In Montana, we already have 85 associates, 7 in Butte. I was the first one. We have about 15 job openings around the state, and even more expected soon. 3 openings here in Butte are in sales and network specialists. Giving back to our communities we serve is one of our key missions at TDS. From hands-on volunteering to in-kind and financial support, TDS takes a vested interest in the growth and success of the communities we serve. So far this year, we've supported many local organizations, as Stephanie mentioned. Several of them: Mariah's Challenge, Silver Bow Developmental Disabilities Council through the Music on Main program, the Butte American Legion Miners baseball team, the World Museum of Mining, the Montana Grizzlies and Montana Tech Athletics, Butte Central and Butte High School Athletics, Butte's Parks and Recs Foundation, Dream Big Foundation, the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics, and we're also happy to announce that we're going to support the Butte Local Hero Program that's going to be coming out this fall. And in fact, later today, we have a surprise presentation to one of our local elementary schools that we're going to be doing this afternoon. So it shouldn't surprise you that today that we're going to recognize another local agency, Action Inc. Action Inc. is a wonderful organization that assists families and individuals to develop pathways out of poverty. Today we have Don Foley, the CFO of Action Inc., and Kristen Chambers from the Action Inc. Could you guys please come on up with JP and Stephanie? Stephanie, JP, could you join us as we do a check presentation to Action Incorporated? So you can get a jump in here.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Great.
Thank you so much.
And Stephanie, JP, and Chamber President Marky Johnson, why don't we symbolically move a little bit of dirt for our actual groundbreaking. We're a little bit late. We broke ground here in August, but we wanted to celebrate this. I want to thank you all for being here today. Thanks. TDS wanted me to thank everybody from Butte for the hospitality. And one final plug. To learn more about TDS products and services and the construction timelines, please visit tdsfiber.com. And with that, let's get together and break some ground. Thank you for coming today. Gold plate and
I love it. How'd you get those?
Spray paint. Ace Hardware. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, guys. Good job. Thanks, Marky.
We're so glad you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.